Hi everyone and welcome to Nicko's Kitchen's Budget Meals. Today we're going to be making a beetroot, goat's cheese and walnut risotto. Now the ingredients cost me $16.85, it serves 6. So per portion it's only going to cost you $2.80. So let's get started.
He's got budget meals Monday, what you want Wednesday, fast food Friday, what else could he share? It's Nicko's Kitchen where satisfying meals are prepared.
So guys, the first thing that we're going to do to get started on our beetroot risotto, just into a saucepan, I'm going to start warming up our stock liquid for the risotto. And first up, I'm going to be pouring in some vegetable stock. Next, I'm going to be adding in some red wine. And make sure the red wine that you're using is good enough. If it's good enough to drink, it's good enough to put in the food. Now, after the wine and the vegetable stock, guys, we're going to be adding in our beetroot. Now, this liquid is from the can of beetroot that I'm using. So when you get your can of beetroot, just get all the liquid out there and use that for the stock and just pour it straight in. Now what I want you to do is bring this not to a boil, okay? We don't want it to bring it to the boil, but we really want this liquid hot. So it will just be simmering along. Now back over to a large pan, I'm going to be adding in some butter, and the heat I've got is just a low to medium heat. To the butter, I'm going to be adding in some garlic paste. And to the garlic, I'm going to be adding in some onion that I've just finely chopped up. Now, I just want to cook the onion with the butter and the garlic just until the onion has started to soften. Once we've softened the onion, I'm now going to be adding in our rice. And the rice that I'm using is arborio rice, which is the rice that you have to use when you make a risotto. I'm just going to add that straight in. I just want to get that rice coated with that butter, the garlic and the onion. Now once we've just given that rice a mix around, I'm going to be adding in some fresh thyme. And again, just mix it around, and that thyme will just perfume through that mixture. So guys, now that we've got this part of the dish ready to go, and our liquid is also warm enough to use, I'm now going to start ladling the liquid straight in to the risotto pan. Now, you need to keep doing this process, and a risotto will take about 20 minutes to cook, and it's live, it's happening here and now. You cannot walk away from the pan, because what we need to do is stir this around, and once that liquid has been absorbed in the rice, that's when you add another ladleful. And you will continue adding the liquid until it's all gone. So guys, it's been about 18 minutes. We're just finalizing our risotto, and right at the end, I'm going to be putting in some beetroot that I was telling you about, and I've just finally chopped it up. And I'm also going to be putting in some walnuts again that I've just chopped up, and just give that a good mix around in the risotto. Now it's very important just to try the risotto, and what you're after is this real creamy texture, but you still want just a little bit of bite from the rice. Perfect. Now guys, I've just served up our risotto, and just to finish it off, just over the top, I'm going to be putting on some goat's cheese. Now, goat's cheese is a little bit expensive. I've only got a little bit here. If you don't want to use goat's cheese, some feta cheese will be just as nice. I'm also going to just sprinkle over some more walnuts. And lastly, just to finish it off, with some fresh rocket leaves. And the rocket will give this risotto such a beautiful peppery flavour. So let's get stuck in to this bad boy and give this a try. Let's go. That is the dog's bollocks right there. All the ingredients are below. Give this one a go. You guys take care, and I'll see you this Wednesday for What You Want Wednesday. So make sure you get your recipe requests into my Twitter or Facebook. So until then, take care.